Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Jim, what is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, you know, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
And that gets things running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. This familiar tale ready to be retold.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Well, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believed that gave him the psychological edge.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, no joy this time. He's had it taken off him. Saka. The ball goes in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Caceres gets a foot in here, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
That's good play from him.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Well-timed, excellent interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's in a great position here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Serginho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that has not gone well. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's quick to return it.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
And a header! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's a delicate pass. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Kimmich. Pass somewhat off target. And he's had it nicked away. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. And it's Joelinton. Joelinton. Joelinton! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Joelinton. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found a way through. Satriano. Great defending, strong and determined. Joelinton.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Tries to pass it through. And he goes cross-field. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. And he's in on goal. And Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Half-time getting close now. Stood up well to him there. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Saka. In by Saka. And it's been hooked away. And there's the shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Madrid really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward. Referee's given a throw. Linton. That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Howson makes the interception. Serginho. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It's anyone's ball now. Kimmich for Linton. Kimmich. Messi! And he's found the net! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 65 el dorsal 30. Messi.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Kimmich running with intent. Pass is just off target. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Foot in. Getafe have a free kick.
I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Elects to cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. More and more pressure on the ball here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Satriano.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he was quick to react. Howson. And it's Serginho. Tries to play it through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Space for him to turn and look.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's picked it up out wide. Juanmi did well to emerge with the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 9. Cambio de jugadores.
Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Juanmi wins the duel this time. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Madrid really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
So things are underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Lejeune was in no mood for any of that, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, good-looking ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Hello, bro, I like your stream, but I can't say. Hello, Caesar, bro, how are you?
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi, well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Okay, Caesar, bro.
Too close for comfort. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Serginho, and the finish! This is their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. This looks promising. Decent chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Madrid really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Not the most convincing of passes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Madrid have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Nicely aimed pass. Luis Felipe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's intervened well there. Messi might just make this. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lejeune calmly anticipates. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Linton has a look and plays it forward. Linton running with intent. And the through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Out of play for a throw.
Okay, bro. Okay, see you tomorrow. Today.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he get it through?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Serginho. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Serves up across. And he's there to get it away. Linton goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And he was quick to react. Serginho. And here's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Shot, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. And this could be the final action of the first half. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So this the chance to fire his team in front. not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Madrid with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So, into the second half. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Kimmich. For Joelinton. Now, can they get him away? Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were...
And a chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Luis Felipe. Gets a good foot in there. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The most accurate pass. Great vision. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Can he latch on to this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Back to the keeper it goes. Defending was strong and firm. In with the challenge. Vallecas can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Joelinton. And it's Kimmich. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great leap! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. Passing is crisp and sharp. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Lejeune. And that's been won straight back. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. That's really well cleared.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por
And here's
el
Vitinha.
dorsal 13, el dorsal 5. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Shifted it to the flank. And this is Ronaldo. Luis Felipe wins the duel this time.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foot in. And it's Palmer. He's found the way through. Plays it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Into the last 5 minutes. Luis Felipe. Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time for a change in personnel. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo, será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Howson. Now he's off and running. That has ended up in no man's land. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Looking for options for movement. Peruzzi claims comfortably. Not going up front in a hurry. No, he wasn't going to let him past. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. The end of the game. Reflections?
Madrid really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.
Victoria para los nuestros.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I'm Eric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. So things are underway. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iñaki Williams, nicely weighted ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Saka. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Gurzeta. Oh, nicely intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Now he's running away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there is your opener.
Goal. Marcó en el minuto
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Hello, bro. Sufyan play. How are you, bro? What's up, bro? Sufyan. Hi, welcome.
Penetrated for
Welcome
the
to my
first
stream.
time.
Sufyan,
Well, I
bro.
think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably...
It's Cristiano
She.
Ronaldo!
He started shot.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Williams. He's beaten the last man. He stands tall and strong. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Williams might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Danny Vivian. That pass isn't the best. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. Messi! And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice.
Hi, bro. I'm Messi.
Soaring.
Shoo! Thank you so much for like, guys.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picks
Guys,
his
like and
spot
subscribe. Yes,
expertly.
brother stream
He had the
Kickball
whole
official.
picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Look at the goalkeeper. Hi, Sufyan, bro. Sufyan play. Are you there? Thank you so much. Nice to meet you, bro. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's sunset. Howson. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Yeray cuts it out. Laporte. Now Jauregui. Berenguer.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Laporte gets a foot in here. And here's Iñaki Williams. That's a little off target. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he refuses to take the bait. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Danny Vivian. And it's Haura Gazar. Pinches it off him. Saka. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jaureguiza. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Laporte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Iñaki Williams was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. Sunset finds himself offside. Van Dijk goes looking wide. Now it's Guruzeta, and he is dashing away. And that has left him in a heap. And it's half-time. So your views on the first half?
Madrid clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Madrid firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. Down to business again. Kimmich, and it's Serginho. Caceres, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Sunset. Oh, they can break here. To Cristiano Ronaldo. Yuri. It's a quick ball upfield. Howson gets across to intercept that. Kimmich. Caceres. Looking for the run. Serginho. Williams. Now it's Guruzeta. Now Danny Vivian. Caceres trying to keep this in. That has not gone well. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And they're on him in a flash. Little pass back. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's a chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Can he get it through? It's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Berenguer receives it in a good position here.
Bilbao really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kimmich being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Jaureguiza. Kimmich. Good purposeful running this. Messi! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Madrid perhaps wondering. Laporte has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3, el dorsal 30 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 2, el dorsal 16. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Unai Simon can clear it away. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Kimmich. Vitinha. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guruceta couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha, Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Robert Navarro. Gorosabal. Iñaki Williams. Now Howson. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, easy pickings there. Kimmich. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Messi tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And here's Messi. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces. That's that, the end. Madrid have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence.
And this is now today's lineup.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So things are underway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Carlos Soler, Peter, is often played on the wing, although he's not necessarily known for grabbing too many goals.
Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And he's gone looking for safety. Barrenechea. Serginho. And it's Cáceres. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Same again, same outcome.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. He's had it a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. There's the shot! He scored! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Tries to play it through. Showing good feet. Chaleta Shah did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Look at the space here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Caught offside that time. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Now it's Carlos Soler. He's picked his way through. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Martin wins the duel this time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Sucic. Now this could be a chance. Van Dijk running with the ball. Knocks it into space. Lovely feet. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Aramburu. Looking for options for movement. Messi. Nice control. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Kimmich looking understandably energised after his goal. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Kimmich. Oh, good take and a good chance! So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Has to go back here. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Trientes.
Two
Martin.
added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Aramburu. Now it's Perenachea. Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please welcome our lads to the field.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Madrid probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Madrid can look back at a decent first half. 1-0. He leaps for it! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. He's found a way through. Gonzalo Guedes. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Serginho. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, what has happened here? Carlos Soler. Good read, needed to be. Mikel Oyarzabal. Alexander-Arnold concedes a free kick for that. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Martin cuts out the pass. Aramburu. Sucic. He's on it, can he get away? Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, terrible pass.
The attendance for this
Carlos
match
Soler.
was 50,000.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Sucic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Driving forward. Sucic has assisted more league goals than anyone else this season. And here's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
वालेकुम
So time for change.
अस्सलाम जैद भाई
And this
कहाँ
one
हैं
has
बहुत
been
दिन
on
के
the
बाद
cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's
बहुत दिन
anything
के बाद जैद
tactical
भाई
or injury-related
अरशद को
here.
अभी
I
देखा
think
मैं
it's just all about the push for a goal there.
रिशाद बस करिए मैसेज आप जल्दी से करिए दिखा
Lovely pass, but can he
अरे
get
डाल ले
there?
बल्ले अरे बॉल ले धीरे तो
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in
But
getting to the
they-
ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Martin. Kubo. Harrison gets over and intercepts. Messi is onto this. Threads one in. Aramburu.
सोचे तुम क्या हो रही है
And Kubo. Aramburu. And Martin.
हेलो पापा
Sucic.
कर रहा तुम
He is through here. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
अभी बोलो भाई क्या कर रही
Substitution
है
on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 27, Serginho.
Knocks it out wide.
Coming on the field, number 9, Mbappe.
That's destined for the flank.
Number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Now it's
Substitution.
Sakarian.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
आप बोलो क्या हालचाल
And he's going to have his name taken. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Oh,
अच्छा से अपडेट अल्लाह को देखा ना अच्छा से अपडेट है प्लेयर ले रहे को फ्री में अच्छे प्लेयर लगा फ्री में चल चल
Already
के
celebrating in his head and probably
ये
still
काम कर
can't
चुकी सब
process how
अभी
the
प्लेयर
keeper
से
denied
चल
him. What a stop.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Saka. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe running with it. He's having a hit!
fuck मेरा
Big relief, it just needed better
अरे समझो
contact.
ऐसे
Well, I suppose he was being urged
Players
to shoot.
दे रहे बोल
Maybe
के
the crowd will
एक अच्छा
stay a
समझो
little quieter next time.
Substitution on the field, number 90.
ठीक है
Madrid
प्लेयर लगा
have
कपड़ा
opted to make
पुराना
another change here.
Well, his
Coming on the
stamina was called
field
into
is
question then, but there's
number
absolutely
13,
nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was
Good
very
idea.
willing, though, not quite able.
Madrid are making a change.
अरे
After this, just
भैया
one
मारो जी तुम
opportunity to
बॉल
do
लेके
so.
शादी में जाते नहीं मेरे भी जाते
Now
ले
it's
लीजिए
Oyarzabal.
बड़ा बड़ा जा रहे
It's
गलती से
Mendes. Now it's Oyarzabal.
सब ना ड्राइंग ना बोलते हैं अरे ना अभी मैं सही
Joelinton charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good ball, good. Oh, that's ambitious.
उल्टे मार दो मेगा
Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
In with the challenge. Gonzalo Guedes
Bismillah.
is fouled.
क्या अपडेट करने के बोलो सर्गियो गोमेज है क्या नाम इसका
Mendes. No, it's Zakarian.
Chupasqua really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
No, again there's no way through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. Trientes. Great vision. And he was quick to react. That's that, the end. Madrid have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect
आ रहा हूँ भाई
outcome.
डेली आ रहा हूँ लाइव
Kimmich
दिन में आ रहा हूँ
taking
ना
in the
डेली लाइव
accolades,
जैसा
having
आता था
been
हमेशा
named man of the match, and
कि
deservedly
मैं खबर
so.
मैच आखिर वैसे
How
नीले
would you
नीले रंडे
summarise what we've seen today
भाई
then,
आ रहा हूँ
Jim?
जी भाई आप
Madrid
देखो
pretty much
आज का लाइव देखो
coasted
लाइव
this,
आया दिन
Peter.
में
Should they have done
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह
more
आज
to
आया
kill
कल
it
आया
off?
परसों आया उससे
Absolutely.
दिन
But
पहले
at the
आया
same time, you
4
can't
दिन या
say
5 दिन
they
से कंटिन्यू आ
were
रहा हूँ लाइव
overly exerted either. So it's a good result and a clean sheet.
This is
A bonus.
just what we like to see.
इसके वास्ते खेल रहा हूँ मैं विराट टोकना मिलती तो ये कितने 2 हो गए ये तीसरा ये चौथा इसके बाद कितने में था 2 4 नहीं 1 2 3 4 में था और खेलना है मेरे को इसको उठाता हूँ ये खेल रहा हूँ मैं लीग खेल रहा हूँ टच वही भाई 2 बजे आ रहा हूँ जी कल से देख लो नहीं कहते आ तो जी फ्री स्पिन में पिक मिला कि भाई फोन में नहीं मिला इसमें मिल गया दिखा तो फोन मिला ये नहीं मिल गया कीपर ये कीपर मिला मेरे को अल्जीरो पेरोजी और इसका बूस्टर सही नहीं मिला मेरे को बूस्टर लेने का है बूस्टर खराब मिला दिखाता हूँ आपको ये नहीं मिला मेरे को स्टैट्स अभी वही दिखा वही स्टैट्स ही है ना सामने तो स्टैट्स के अटैक ये होगा स्टार्ट से गोल कीपर है जी कीपर अवेयरनेस 95 है अगर मैं बूस्टर इसका लगाया तो मैं दिखाता हूँ प्लेयर प्रोग्रेशन भी दिखा अच्छा रहता आपको दिखा देता देखो इसका स्टैट्स 58 था ऑटोमेटिक ले लिया दिखाता हूँ देखो एरियल स्ट्रेंथ में 4 है जीके 1 12 जीके 2 10 जीके 3 8 ये है इसका हाँ और रिकमेंड भी एज करता है ना ये रिकमेंड है और बूस्टर इसका कौन सा लेना मालूम बेस्ट दिखाता हूँ आपको अरे भाई बूस्टर नहीं मिला गोलकीपर अच्छा है इसका 100 होते ही निकालता हूँ दिखाता हूँ सब 98 है खाली गोल कीपिंग में 99 है बाकी इसमें भी नहीं है 99 इसमें देखो सेविंग में 99 सॉरी सेविंग और गोल कीपिंग दोनों में अच्छा है सेविंग गोल कीपिंग में तो क्या है अवेयरनेस बढ़ जा रहा और इसमें भी बढ़ जा रहा अवेयरनेस अगर बढ़ गया ना इसका भैया 100 होता है मान 100 हाइट जंप देखो कहाँ है हाइट जंप ये कर्लिंग जंपिंग अच्छी इसकी 87 है भैया जंपिंग रिफ्लेक्स देखो इसका कितना है मानो रिफ्लेक्स देखो भैया इसमें गोल कीपिंग में कितना दिखाता हूँ सुनो तो गोलकीपिंग में 91 है, मगर एक्चुअल कम है भी मेरा। अगर ये ऐड हो गया तो नियरली 95 आता। दिखा दो ये 91 दिखा रहा ना इसके अंदर, इसमें देखो स्टैट्स में कितना कम दिखा था। रिफ्लेक्स 93 दिखा रहा, होगा 91 ऐड हुआ बोले तो 98 हुआ था ये। अवेयरनेस 100 हुआ था, कैचिंग 98 होता, पेयरिंग 100 हुआ था। जबरदस्त थी स्टैट्स का। सेव कैसा करता ते गेम में, जबरदस्त बढ़ता था भाई, जबरदस्त 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 करता भाई ने। सेव कैसा करते गेम में, सेव मतलब समझा नहीं भाई। अभी 4 मैच और खेलना है भैया, खेलते कुछ और हाथ में रोनाल्डीनो होने का है। कल का प्लेयर सर, 3 मैच कब है रे? इसके बाद 3 मैचेस है। हाँ, इसके बाद 3 मैच है। की मैच देखो भाई क्या दिखा था, गेम प्ले कैसा है जीके का। अरे जबरदस्त है भैया, मौत है। देखिए ना अभी सेव, एक सेव करा ने, लास्ट सेव करा मालूम। अभी मेरे को वही गोलकीपिंग आ गया ना तो और मजा आता, तो सेविंग आ गया तो और मजा आता। ये है अभी तो इसका बूस्टर पासिंग आया मालूम, पासिंग आया बूस्टर। हाय ब्रो सौम्या, हेलो ब्रो। भाई फ्रेंडली मैच भाई, ये पीसी का, पीसी पीसी है तो बोलो भाई, खेलेंगे फ्रेंडली मैच। आपके पास पीसी है तो खेलेंगे, मोबाइल में नहीं कर रहा हूँ भाई, मैं डिवाइस में नहीं कर रहा हूँ।
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions.
ये उठा दो भाई
There
नेच,
is a thrilling
कप्तान बना
football
दिया
match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
कौन सा पीसी है भाई?
I'm Peter Drury, and here
पीसी
with me in
मतलब
the
लैपटॉप
commentary
भाई,
box
मेरे पास तो
and
ये है
report
चलो।
is Jim Beglin. Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
सौम्या
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of
ठीक है भाई, रुको
anticipation
भाई,
in the
गेम
air.
खेलेंगे तो खेलेंगे
Game
रुको।
on.
अगर मैं उसके वास्ते कर रहा हूँ, ओपन आ गया वास्ते।
So Jim, would you say that this
शुक्रिया
formation
शुक्रिया
has
मेरे भाई,
become
शुक्रिया शुक्रिया
the
जैद भाई।
norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your
यार
centre forward,
क्या
not
देखो
just holding the ball up
भाई,
or
तो अच्छी गेम
finishing,
नहीं है हमारी,
but all
पांडु
the
गेम।
movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive
काउंटर कर
system.
लिया ना, ओए काउंटर हो गया।
Brilliant chance!
ओ भाई काउंटर कर लिया,
That's
3 गेम।
offside. Yes, it is.
क्या भाई, क्या मच जैद भाई। अरे ऑफसाइड था जिला आवाज बोल रहा हूं मैं, सीधी काउंटर कैसा कर दिया ना। भाई ये देखो डिपेंड करता चीज मटेरियल अलग अलग लिया मैं समझो।
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich, in many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he really gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
CPU लिया समझो।
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold is onto it in a flash.
ऐसा प्लान करके खेलना पड़ता।
He has found the way through, and that interception was necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid with their first
Hello
corner,
guys,
the first of the
welcome
game
to
for either
eFootball
side,
official. Please like and subscribe. Like this stream, subscribe your brother.
They've played it short. Serginho. He's having a pop. No, just not quite.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
And here's Messi.
अरे भैया मेसी।
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's fabulous. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Goes for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And this is Ronaldo. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Good chance here! Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Shot a goal! Now, in he goes again. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Saka. He's found a way past. That is good strength. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Madrid really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Saka clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo powering forward here. Diego Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise, and it's been given away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Serginho. Out of play for a throw. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pablo Fornals. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bartra. And it's Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Linton. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Llorente.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Amrabat. And he's forced to go back. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Madrid clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Amrabat. He's looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saka. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in, and it's been played through. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Anthony. He's found the way through. Caceres goes direct. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho. Lovely feet. He'll try from distance. That's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Bartra. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Messi. Ah, such a clever touch. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Over to the right flank. Now it's Anthony. Caceres does really well to win the ball there. Anthony. Howson gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. Stood up well to him there. And the counter is on. Now it's Anthony. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted.
Seville really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can clear their lines.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 14,
Saka.
el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos
Madrid
por
perhaps
el
contemplating
dorsal
their next
22,
change here.
El dorsal 21.
Anthony
el dorsal
pinches
15.
it off him.
Se va a realizar un cambio
Lovely
de
pass,
jugadores.
but can he get there? And they can counter here. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's the delivery. Oh, good effort! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cambio de jugadores.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Mark Roca. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a hit! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Serginho gets a foot in here. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. And it's Joelinton. It's a promising position. And it's Serginho. Rodri. For Joelinton.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's made its way to him. That's been slipped through. Chance! He lifts the roof! Has he won it? He just might have won it! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have the first goal. And time is up. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself.
And this is now
he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that Strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
There's the whistle, and here we go. We reflect at this game how time flies. We're already at the midway point of the season. Some really good ball move. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he was alert to it. Vega can clear it away. What a throw in. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Plays it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Out towards the flank. Cleared away. Back in possession and ready to go again. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area. Last, can he find the finish? And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
So it is still 0-0. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. Gay. Pedraza. Madrid.
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Knocks it into space. And he was quick to react. Pepe.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Serginho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? And no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vega gathers from the goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Gerard Moreno.
Such good technique.
Oh, just skips past his man. Gerard Moreno has been caught there. It's a foul. Pepe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries one from range. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Joelinton. He's having a hit! And he thumps it clear. He's on it, can he get away? Pedraza did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Well, there's the clearance. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Joelinton. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
And it's Cáceres. Cáceres. He is just caressing the ball. It's anyone's ball now. Vega gets it clear. And here's Messi. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And so the action is resumed.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He leaps for it! And no mistake! It is an explosive start to the second half. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he lines up a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can clear their lines. It's a pretty loose pass. He came in hard, very hard. Alexander-Arnold. That is lovely. Succumbs to the pressure. Alexander-Arnold has got himself a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals make him see these situations as a welcome challenge.
Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared away. hoisted in. Terrific effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
The attendance for this match was 51,800.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedraza. Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The ball goes in. And that should get the job done. Joelinton! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Some resolute defending there. Nicely weighted ball. That's going to go a long way. Villarreal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Oh, super ball!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Buchanan. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Villarreal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And this is Messi. And it's Perez. Perez. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Deftly away. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Not the most accurate pass. He is through here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's been given away. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Driving forward.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Saka. Oh, that's delightful. Saka's delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Van Dijk with the clearance. And that's that. Madrid come away having earned what they always set out to earn, the maximum complement of points. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Madrid really deserved this result, it has to be said. I mean, especially for all the effort and endeavour they showed after the break. There was genuine purpose and intent in everything they tried to do, and I think they deserve it.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Messi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Javi Guerra. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
Marcó en el minuto 13 el dorsal 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Almeida. He is through here. Picked out brilliantly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Saka. Now it's Messi. Javi Guerra. Valencia are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Alexander-Arnold. And this is Ronaldo. Almeida. That's Gaia. Chomer. Javi Guerra. And it's Gaia. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Rodriguez. And Javi Guerra. It's a good ball out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Gaia. Almeida chooses to go crossfield. Nunez. Hugo Duro. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. And Messi! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Rodriguez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be... There could be trouble here. That has not gone well. Over to the right flank. Joelinton. And here's Messi. Good ball, good... Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's neat. He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Duro, and it's made its way to him. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really well cleared. Oh, good spread. And here's Joelinton. Tries one from range. And he's there to clear it. Joelinton running with the ball.
2 minutos de descuento.
Almeida. And Ramazani. Foot in. And he's intervened well there. So, a temporary halt to the action. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rodriguez. Ramazani stood up well to him there. Now it's Ramazani. Kimmich. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ramazani tries a shot! Off the post! Ugoturo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Kimmich. And here's Messi. Madrid in a very solid position, 2 to the good. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodriguez, and it's Javi Guerra. Gaia is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. 60 minutes played. Tarrega. Rodriguez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Almeida. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nunez. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Valencia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Madrid are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
That's Duro. And he's got away from it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well measured. He's found the way through. Gaia. For Rodriguez. And it's Almeida.
Madrid couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Good pressure, determined, intense. Linton given the lift of his goal. And here's Mbappe. That is lovely from him. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's Duro. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 16. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that has left him in a heap. Almeida goes short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Not the most accurate pass.
There they go, hunting again.
5 minutes to add. Rodri, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine... And a chance! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Messi. He'll try from distance. And that's wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Hoy no hemos tenido suerte, pero el próximo partido será muy distinto.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So we're very much on the way now. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Oh, he's burst through. In with the challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And he's cut it out. Hector Bellerin to Anthony. Ball's gone out of play. Anthony. Amrabat. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldo is... Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. And he's had it nicked away. Can he latch on to this? Succumbs to the pressure. Saka. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Joelinton. Amrabat, foot in, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going for goal, and he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bartra. Madrid
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Kimmich. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he get it through? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. The cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Spread out to the left. Joelinton. It's Saka. Saka makes a move down the right. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide. He leaps for it! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pass somewhat off target. Llorente. Pavlo Fornals. Serginho. And here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Amrabat. Goes looking wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka. And it's Joelinton. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's a very decent... And the shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 34 minutes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Amrabat. Quality ball. Lovely bit of skill. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a tidy finish. And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Anthony. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Hector Bellerin. Messi. He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? Cross into the box. And that has been cleared. Hector Bellerin. Spread it left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He is through here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Header comes in!
Has been indicated.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Diego Llorente clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi stood his ground strongly. Messi, he's picked his way through. The ball goes in. He'll try to keep this alive. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Madrid ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So straight into the second half. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pablo Fornals. And it's Serginho. And here's Messi.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's managed to get free. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Pablo Fornals! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Saka. It's a good run down the right. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Cristiano Ronaldo! No, he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Amrabat.
The attendance for this match was 51,832.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's going in strongly.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Alexander-Arnold running with intent. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
So, what can they come up with here? No, not quite.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Llorente. It's a pretty loose pass. Linton. Kimmich. Here's Caceres. Diego Llorente calmly anticipates. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pablo Fornals. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Linton. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. And Messi! It's hit the upright.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he is dashing away. Howson gets on his bike and on the move. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that really should have been that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Bukayo Saka. Number 27, Serginho.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Joelinton. Coming on the
Bartra.
field, number 9,
Pressing high and with purpose.
Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Number 5.
Keep calm and carry
Vitinha.
on. That's the job in a
Substitutions
nutshell
taking
now.
place.
Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Pablo Fornals really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Isco. Bartra.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Mark Roca. Over to the right flank. Space for him to turn and look. He's found a way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mark Roca. That is good alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
They came, they saw, and they were sent packing. Thank you, everyone, for your support.